Welcome back to the Blickery Activity Center on the beautiful campus of the North Dakota State College of Science. The second oldest junior college in the entire country.
Awesome.
And the Blickery Activity Center, what a great atmosphere for tournament time, and these teams getting geared up for Region 1 play. So I know they love coming to play on the big floor here at the Blickery. Raleigh Lipp along with Joe Schreiner, and Chad Affield is here. He's handling the cameras. We're going to do a little musical chairs here. We'll switcheroo for the next game. If you missed the first three, we've had some good ones. Wabe Summit showed what they're made of. They're having a great year. They pick up win number 16. They beat Hankinson 64-47, 46-29 the final in game 2. That was Lisbon over Lidgewood Wyndmere. And we had a doozy in game 3. That was a lot of fun. Richland pulls off the upset. They pick up win number 4. They're now 4-15. 68-65 was the final. Sargent Central drops to 12-7 on the season. Game 4 features the Kindred Vikings, and they're expected to make some noise here in the Region 1 tournament. They come in with an 8-1 record in the region versus the Oaks Tornadoes. The Tornadoes 8-10 on the year. They're just 2-4 in region play. A look at the starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent Financial. First for the Oaks Tornadoes. At guard, number 1, Joey Heim. Heim 6 foot, and he is a junior. The other guard, number 3, Trey Skoglund, a 5'11 sophomore. The forwards, number 5, Andrew Wolf, a 6'1 junior. Number 23, Xavier Bossler, 6'1. He is a junior. And Noah Sunby is the other forward. He wears number 25, a 6-foot junior. Rod Kramer is the head coach of the Oaks Tornadoes.
Got to give the assistant coach a quick shout out too. His name is Sean Couragean, and he said nobody ever gets my name right. And I said I will for you. So
Couragean, there you go.
There you go.
All right. Here is the starting lineup for the Kindred Vikings. They're putting together another great season. They seem to put in great seasons year in and year out, don't they?
Yeah, Kindred's always dependable.
Yeah, they're 15-2 overall, 8-1 in Region 1 play. At guards, number 2. Brock Whale, a 5'11 junior. And number 23, Max McQuillan. McQuillan, a 6'6 senior. The forwards, number 22, Paul Olson, 6'5. He is a senior. Jaden Peraza, number 36'6. He is a senior. And number 44, Riley Sunrum. Sunrum 6'5", and he is a sophomore. So Kindred has got some size. You look at up front, 6'5", 6'6", 6'6", and 6'5". Brad Wall is the head coach of the Kindred Vikings. All right, we are set to go. Kindred will wear their blues. The Tornadoes dressed in their white uniforms tonight.
The Oaks Tornadoes. I think it's first game of the Oaks Tornadoes I've ever called, Raleigh.
The Tornadoes, yeah. One of the more unusual nicknames in North Dakota.
Very well recognized, the orange and black of the Tornadoes.
Hey, how about this? And we are right on time. I mean, that's saying something when you can play 5 games in a day, and that's science school for you, though. We mentioned it earlier. They do such a great job of hosting tournaments. We are right on time. Tip off here at 4 o'clock. Kindred with the first possession, and they go strong to the hole. That's McQuillan, 6'6". And the Tornadoes are going to have some problems. A lot of teams have had problems with Kindred's size. So they're able to get into the lane and score on the first possession. 15-foot jumper here, baseline, no good. The rebound cleared off by McQuillan.
Kindred comes into today's game, Raleigh, ranked 4th in Class B basketball in the state.
Yeah, there's some really good teams in the top 5 of Class B. 4 wins, Central Cass, Powers Lake, Kindred, and Enderlin. Those are 5 really good teams.
We're going to see 2 of those teams to hear today with Kindred and Central Cass coming up next.
Here's Skoglund for 3 off the front iron, no good, and the rebound tipped out by Whale, so it stays with Oaks. 1 minute in. Kindred with a 2-0 lead, and Oaks gets an easy one off the inbounds. Sunby with the basket.
Nice little inbounds play there for the Tornadoes. Gets them tied with Kindred here.
Here's Olson. Whale now left side. Zone defense to start for the Tornadoes. I would expect they would stay in a zone most of the way here this afternoon. Boy, nice pass there from Sunrim. It was Olsen with the basket. And now a turnover. And here comes Kindred.
3-on-1.
Here's Whale.
Oh.
Offensive rebound rolls off. That was McQuillan, but
Lob play didn't quite work, but it was close.
McQuillan will go to the free throw line here to shoot 2.
Nice little lob play there to McQuillan, but just couldn't quite finish. Just a little bit timing wasn't there.
Wait, what is it in the water in Kindred? Doesn't it seem like every year they've got, there's towns, especially Class B towns, that wait years sometimes for a 6'6" kid. They get multiple 6'5", 6'6" kids. And, they're going to be a tough out at tournament time. Not only at the offensive end, where you can grab rebounds or get your hands on the rebounds. The defensive end where they're so long, contesting shots. McQuillan knocks down both free throws. Quick 4-0 lead here for Kindred, and a trap up front. And again, that can cause a lot of problem with the length that Kindred has. Skoglund dribble drive in the lane.
Nice shot.
17-footer. That's Sunrim. Sunby, excuse me. Sunby with the basket. 2-point game. Kindred down low again. And
power move.
Sunrim showing his strength inside. 6'5". He's just a sophomore.
Japers.
8-4 Kindred lead.
The Kindred's girls have got a good squad this year too.
Yeah, they've got a really good thing going in Kindred, year in and year out. Sending kids to some pretty nice programs at the next level. Down low, Vossler. And Vossler is blocked. And we're going to have a foul on Vossler.
Couldn't get out of the way.
Yeah, McQuillan grabbed the rebound and tripped over Vossler. And Vossler's like, hey, what can I do?
Yeah.
First on Vossler, second team foul.
Coach Kramer's hands are in the air asking, well, what else could he do? He's just laying there.
Well, I don't think he would have called it either had McQuillan not tripped over him, but it's either you call a travel or a foul, and they elected for the foul.
Get a kick out of it. Here's 6'6" McQuillan way out on top here, bringing the ball across. Down
low, Sunrim, he finds the open shooter, and that's McQuillan. You got a 6'6" kid that can bury the 3, and it's a 7-point game, 3 minutes in. And again, this 1-3-1 can be very difficult for teams with the length, and they're going to force a timeout. Oaks is going to have to call a timeout. We'll take one too. 4:51 to play here, first quarter on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Kindred leads at 11-4.
When you have electrical problems, it's not only frustrating, it can also be very dangerous. So when you have problems with your heating, air conditioning, or any other electrical issue in your home or business, call Paul's Electric in Wyndmere. Paul's Electric, proud to support area high school athletics. Call 439-2216.
It's the annual basketball bonanza here at the Blickery Activity Center. More like a party up here. Raleigh Lift, Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield. Thanks for joining us.
Chad's keeping us under control.
Yeah. All right, we're under five minutes to play here, first quarter. Been all Kindred here early. They lead by 7. And, yeah, they're trapping anytime they have an opportunity in the corner.
With that length.
And a turnover.
Yep. And they're forcing some ball movement there that Oaks probably isn't ready to do, and they're trying to find the open guy, but just couldn't quite make the completed pass.
Yeah, and now these aren't 6'5", 6'6" kids that lumber up the floor that can't run the floor. These are athletic kids that are 6'6", 6'5". So yeah, I could see them. This could be a very difficult team to match up with come tournament time, and they can shoot threes. That's a 3 by Olsen, no good, but an offensive rebound. Another opportunity here for the Vikings.
That's what Coach Watson would be saying right now, second chance points here. You don't want to give the Kindred Vikings second chance points.
Olsen, a little fader on the baseline, no good. Skoglund will push for the Tornadoes halfway through the first quarter. Heim up top, Skoglund. We have 3 off the dribble, no good. And another one and done. Olsen will push it ahead, and he'll draw the foul. think that's Vossler. If it is, it's 2 on him.
I think that was on Vossler, yeah.
So number 2 on Vossler. Olsen to the line. Olsen, the 6'5" senior. And this is you had 4 of the 5 starters are seniors. All 4 seniors on the roster starters. So a good senior leadership. Lead now 8 after that make by Olsen. Second one off the heel. Skoglund rebounds.
Tornadoes need to get an offensive possession here that makes some points for them here, Raleigh, to stay in this game early.
Yeah, and they've been, those are tough threes, and that one not even close. Olsen with the rebound. Just, it's just tough to go down low when there's 4 guys at 6'5" or 6'6" down there waiting.
Yep.
Cross court, here's Olsen. It's Hoyme. McQuillan gets in the lane, can't finish. Rebound, Sundby. Skoglund into the front court.
Vikings were patient on offense that time, but just didn't come away with any points.
Right, nice bounce pass there, but can't finish. And when you get opportunities like that, you just have to finish. Wolf not able to get it go.
Nice pass from Sundby. Just couldn't quite get the finish. See what the Vikings do here if they take a little time off the shot clock. Looking for the good shot. There it is.
They've got shooters all over the floor, too. They're confident shooters. That is Swenson. He's a junior, 5'11" junior. And the lead now into double digits. Here's Heim for 3. Boy, just not getting real good looks at the basket, settling for 3. Transition. They miss a couple of layups inside. Now loose ball picked up by Heim, and now stolen by Olsen. Boy, Olsen, good footwork, gets to the rim, scores and 1.
McQuillan, I think.
Oh, it is McQuillan.
Yep.
Well, they look very similar, too,
they
McQuillan and Olsen.
Yep, very
McQuillan
very
6'6", Olsen 6'5". Both show ball handling skills, good footwork, as you saw there by McQuillan.
Yep, very good ball skills by those guys. And
Nice.
the foul is on Andrew Wolf. McQuillan goes to the line for the and 1.
Yeah, this is just a poor matchup. Oaks just does not match up very well against Kindred. And again, there's going to be very few teams that do match up with Kindred. McQuillan now with 10, and the lead up to 14, and now a foul. That'll be the first foul of the game on Kindred.
Peraza with the foul. Raleigh is 6'6" senior, picks up his first, and then, like you said, the first for Kindred.
Adler Paper, a 6-foot junior, is in the game for Oaks. Here's Skoglund inside. Counted and 1. Took the contact, able to kiss it off the glass. That was a big hoop.
It was
for
a big
Oaks.
hoop for Oaks.
They desperately needed a hoop. They get one from Skoglund, their 5'11" sophomore guard.
Swenson picks up his first.
And Skoglund's free throw is off the heel, no good.
Any point is valuable for Oaks here early in the first half already.
Carson Ossie, another 6'5" kid.
Jeez.
He's just a freshman. He's in the game at the point. Yeah, Kindred showing some depth too. Here's Ossie. Now McQuillan, dribble drive, throws that one away. Turnover on the Vikings. Substitution for Oaks, David Schmitz, 5'10" senior. Will replace Sundby. Minute 17 to play here, opening quarter. 18-6 Kindred. This is game 4 of 5. Boys basketball bonanza from the Blick Activity Center. We certainly glad to have you here on the Three Border Sports Network, and we welcome all those watching on Red River Communications Channel 125. Another trap in the corner. Now up top, Skoglund. Lime will let it fly from 3. Joey Heim, 6-foot junior. Buries the 3 on the right side. 5 straight now for the Tornadoes. They have it back to single digits now. Whistle and a foul.
Away from the ball there, Raleigh.
So they get Swenson, his first. Or excuse me. They get Garza, excuse me. Garza's first, 5th team foul. Whale will play it in to McQuillan. Now Whale, bounce pass on the baseline. That's Peraza. Nice move inside. His first hoop.
Peraza used the glass, another 6'6" guy.
Back to a double-digit lead, Skoglund. Yeah, these guys will make you work. If you're a point guard, these aren't fun teams to play against when you've got guys up front trapping with that length at 6'5". If you stop your dribble, you know you're going to get trapped.
Like you said, they brought in Carson Osia off the bench. Again, another 6'5".
Boy, nice strong move there by Garza. He's just a freshman, strong kid. 6'1" freshman. And now at the buzzer for McQuillan comes up short. And there's the horn ending the first quarter. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Kindred leads at 20-11 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Seed, saluting farmers from this generation to the next. We tip our hats to all the hardworking folks who are the greatest stewards of our land, working tirelessly to put food on our tables. We thank you. M&S Seed, your local Pioneer seed dealer in Wyndmere and Barney, is ready to discuss your 2022 planting needs.
Looking for reliable professionals to handle your building construction needs? Contact SMB Custom Homes in Wyndmere. You can depend on them to build your dream home the way you want it. SMB Custom Homes will take care of all construction aspects, from design to delivery. Contact them to get your pre-engineered home delivered to your location. They can even attach a garage and additional rooms on site. SMB Custom Homes, 439-0045. Wyndmere Auto, not just your auto parts service and repair shop, but your locally owned hardware store with a variety of seasonal items, garden items, pellet grills, a full line of sprayer parts, and so much more. Wyndmere Auto is also your Alto's mower parts and accessories dealer. New items are added daily. Check them out online at wyndmereauto.com.
Oaks will get the first possession here of the second quarter, and Schmitz will let it fly from 3. No good, and the rebound to Kindred. Kindred a 9-point lead here as we start the second quarter. Now a turnover.
Joey Heim read that one just right there and stepped right in front of the pass. Good defensive play there for Oaks. See if they can cut this down a little bit more.
Yeah, give the Tornadoes some credit, though. It looked like Kindred was really going to run away with it, but they were able to cut the deficit before the end of that first quarter. Now, a basket by Sunram. He's a guy you don't want to step in front of and take the charge when he's going full blast. No, 6'5", and he looks like he's a college football player already, and he's just a sophomore.
Yeah, he looks well built.
Lead back to double digits. But Oaks, he just figured almost had to play just a perfect game to stay in this thing.
Sunram with the block.
When we mentioned the size of Kindred, and they've got some guys off the bench, too, that can play, and some size off the bench. Here's a 3.
Good.
That's Brock Whale, and they got guys that can shoot it.
3 threes so far in the game for the Vikings.
Up to 14 now, matching the biggest lead for the Vikings. Skoglund. Get a pick from Heim, and then back to Heim, but it rolls out. A nice screen and roll there, but Heim can't get it to go, and now a baseline dunk. That shows the athleticism of Paul Olson. 6'5" senior, strong in the baseline, and then throwing it down with 2.
Yeah, you could see he was going right from the baseline, Raleigh, all the way in.
27-11. Here's Skoglund inside. And again, just so much size inside. And Skoglund got a break. That looked like pretty good pretty good defense inside there by Peraza. But Skoglund's going to get a couple of free throws here with 5:55 to play in the half.
Sunram picks up his first. Mr. Craig Peterson over on the other side making that call.
Skoglund's free throw is good. For Kindred, Chase Miller, 6'3" senior, will check in. And Andrew Wolf is back into the lineup for Oaks. Skoglund misses the second, 27-12. Here's Whale, left wing for the Vikings. Now Olsen. Here's Ossie, no good. Rebound to Schmitz. 5.5 to play first quarter. Skoglund, right wing. Now plays it to Sundby. Sundby over to Wolf. Wolf trying to get into the lane. Olsen does a good job moving his feet. Garza. Here's a three by Schmitz. A lot of threes being thrown up here by Oaks. And very difficult to get it down to the post. 5 minutes to play first half. Olsen to Whale.
I think with the... Go ahead, Raleigh.
Here's a three by Ossie. 30-12, 4:52 to play here first quarter.
I was just going to say, Raleigh, like you said earlier, coming off the bench, the Kindred Vikings have got a bench that won't quit there either. So I can see where they're going to be a tough out in Region 1.
Absolutely. 4:52 to play here, half on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's an 18-point lead here for the Vikings. Kindred leads at 30-12 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
The Barney Pub and Eatery is a local favorite among families looking for a fun, relaxing place to enjoy a night out. Offering nightly specials, the menu also has tasty eats, and it's hard to pick a favorite. From high-quality, locally sourced meat to appetizers, chicken, and so much more. When you're traveling along Highway 13, swing into the Barney Pub and Eatery. Follow them on Facebook to see all of their nightly specials.
I've got to get out to the Barney Pub and Eatery. I've heard a lot of good things about the Barney Pub and Eatery.
B-Dub and I went out there and actually ran into Julie Malk out there with her friends and family, and had
You're probably a regular
man,
out there,
I would bet Julie probably frequented that place 2 times. Very good food. Brian and I rode cycles out there and had a good time.
Special thanks to the Barney Pub and Eatery, one of our sponsors, along with Winemere Auto, Task Manufacturing, Minn Kota Ag, Paul's Electric, S&B Custom Homes, Crossroads Electric, County Line Foods out in Lidgewood, and by M&SC. 30-12 Kindred, and an Oaks turnover.
Just not a very good pass there, as it was intended down low to Schmitz, but just not able to come up with the handle.
Yeah, these can be frustrating games when you just can't match up with the team. You know, when everything has to be out on the perimeter, you really got to hope you're knocking down threes on days like this. And Oaks, that has not been the case.
Oaks only so far with 1 3-point field goal.
Yeah, and you must take care of the basketball. We'll see if they can hang in here, as this thing's getting a little bit out of hand. But a turnover here on the Vikings as they try to get it down low to Sunrem, excuse me.
Yeah, you got a Sunbee and a Sunrem in there in the game.
Yeah, my memory now is going, Joe.
We'll get you out to Barney. That
yeah.
You get a little 1-2-2 here again. They're going to try and trap here. Pressure still on by Kindred.
Yeah, there's just nothing there. And again, it's, you put it on the floor, get into the lane. It's just really hard to finish at the basket when there's guys, multiple guys, at 6'5", 6'6" in there.
Yeah, they got Olsen out on top and the point at 6'5".
Shot again, a contested shot though. And the rebound to Sunrem, and here come the Vikings. Olsen on the baseline. Will thought about the three. Instead pulls it back out. Gives over to McQuillan. McQuillan having a really nice first half here.
Coach Whale up shouting instructions to his offense here.
Here's Whale over to Miller. Now Olsen, shot clock under 10, and Olsen gets to the rim and scores and one. That's Wolf. Yeah, there you either want to foul hard, where they can't get it up on the rim, or just let them go. Instead, the foul, and Olsen's so strong he can finish once he gets there. He's got 7 now, and the lead is up to 20.
Foul is on Wolf. That is his second.
Olsen's free throw, nothing but the bottom of the net, and the lead
Nice
up
touch.
to 21.
Nice touch. Oh,
And another Oaks turnover.
and the pressure defense, Raleigh, from the
Yeah.
Vikings.
They can just wear you down, Olsen, they left him, and he's a good shooter, very confident shooter, and his 16-footer is good. Yeah, this is really a good-looking team. 35-12, 3 minutes to play in the half. Oaks gets it across the stripe, but did not look comfortable doing it. Now they turn it over. Kindred will run up ahead. Olsen, another two-handed jam at the other end.
Yeah, nice defense on the other end. McQuillan started that one with a nice pass, and away go the Vikings for 2 on a flush.
Yeah, Olsen having one of those games he might remember for quite a long time. Already a couple of dunks, and we still have 2.5 to play here first half.
It'll be fun to watch him here in region play.
37-12 now. Three-pointer. The right side is no good. Garza trying to chase it down, but stepped on the baseline. It'll be Kindred basketball.
McQuillan actually did a good job there, Raleigh, as it was going out of bounds. McQuillan actually put both of his arms out to slow down the Oaks Tornadoes going for the ball, and it was the last touch by the Tornadoes.
See, number 12, Presley Peraza, brother of Jaden. Jaden, a 6'6" senior. Presley is a 6'4" freshman.
Man.
Little short jumper is good. That's Swenson.
Solid pass from McQuillan again.
Jorgen Swenson, 5'11" junior, 39-12. He's got 5 points off the bench. Here's Skoglund, dribble drive in the lane. But again, a tough shot. Nice job getting into the paint, but a contested shot off the iron. Here comes Kindred back the other way, strong to the basket. Number 30, Jaden Peraza. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2, and that's how you attack the basket.
He went to the basket there. Sundby thought he had his position, but he just shuffled his feet at the last second there, and he thought he was hoping to get the charge, but that did not get the call. So Peraza to the line.
And Peraza's first free throw rims out. Heim will check back in for Oaks. Cole Campbell, 5'9" junior, will check in.
Somebody under 6 feet?
Yeah. Yeah, there are just a few of them on the roster under 6 feet. Second free throw is good. Here's Skoglund. He will get his workout today.
7 for 9 from the line for Kindred here so far in the first half, Raleigh.
Here's Paper. And the rebound to Peraza. Vikings push. There's Wolf into the lane. And here's some unhappy Oaks fans below us. Sundby trying to step in to take the charge. Officials thought he got there a second late. That's number 3 on him, so he'll have to go to the bench. Schmidt's back in. Let's see. It's a 2-shot foul, I believe. No, a 1-and-1.
Yeah, should be bonus. I think
Yeah.
Osi going to go to the line.
Carson Osi, another 6'5" kid. He's just a freshman.
Freshman.
And his free throw is good. Yeah, and all these big guys have the soft touch.
Yeah, he's got a 3-point field goal
good
already
shooters.
in the game, too. Osi does. He's got 4 total. One of them the 3-point field goal.
And the second free throw is also good. Osi, good-looking freshman. Lead 30 now for Kindred. Skoglund to Schmitz on the right side. Good looks have been tough to come by here for the Tornadoes in the first half. Here's Heim trying to get it down low. Ball poked away. Picked up by Ossie. Here's Ossie, top of the circle, feeds to Swenson. Under a minute to play now.
I don't know about you, and I know you were a good ball player, Raleigh and Chad, you both, but when I played, I didn't have any 6'5" guys that could dribble between the legs like that.
Yeah, and these guys that's just the way it is now. These kids nowadays are really athletic. It'd be an argument, and the guys that played back in the 70s and 80s and the guys playing today.
Yep.
Might have been fewer turnovers back then, but I don't think it was as fast a paced game back then.
No.
Seems like there's more longer kids. Seems like kids are a little bit bigger nowadays, and they. I was fortunate enough to play with a couple of 6'5", 6'6" kids, but not multiples. Especially at a Class B school, where it's tough enough to just field a team, let alone a team of 6'5", 6'6" kids.
Yep. Chad ran the floor though, I bet.
Boy, and look at there, you don't even give up a shot here. Well, they are going to get an easy one at the end of the buzzer. Fortunate hoop there at the buzzer for the Tornadoes, so they get a basket. They had been scoreless there for a few minutes, but they get a basket at the horn. We're at the half on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. All Kindred here in the first half. The Vikings lead it 44-14. We'll have the halftime report for you up next on the three-pointer.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
M&S Seed, saluting farmers from this generation to the next. We tip our hats to all the hardworking folks who are the greatest stewards of our land, working tirelessly to put food on our tables. We thank you. M&S Seed, your local Pioneer seed dealer in Wyndmere and Barney, is ready to discuss your 2022 planting needs.
Looking for reliable professionals to handle your building construction needs? Contact SMB Custom Homes in Wyndmere. You can depend on them to build your dream home the way you want it. SMB Custom Homes will take care of all construction aspects, from design to delivery. Contact them to get your pre-engineered home delivered to your location. They can even attach a garage and additional rooms on site. SMB Custom Homes, 439-0045. With innovation and hard work, Task Manufacturing in Wyndmere has grown from one man's passion to a staff of 10 that can handle any type of manufacturing task. Task Manufacturing has the ability to design and create any rare metal fabrication, machining, and fixturing products your business could need. Manufacturing is their specialty. If you have a tough task, Task Manufacturing can handle it. Check them out online, taskmanufacturing.com. Whether you're looking for heating and cooling, ventilation, or electrical work, Crossroads Electric is here for you. Your satisfaction is their priority. Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Crossroads Electric, serving residential, commercial, industrial, and agricultural projects. Call them today, 701-427-4328. County Line Foods, open 7 days a week in Lidgerwood. County Line Foods is a full-service grocery store with off-sale and a bakery. Want groceries delivered to your front door? No problem. County Line Foods offers local delivery on Wednesdays. Call 538-9837. Fresh fruits, vegetables, meats, and grocery items. County Line Foods, your small-town grocery store with big-town inventory. Open 7 days a week.
When you have electrical problems, it's not only frustrating, it can also be very dangerous. So when you have problems with your heating, air conditioning, or any other electrical issue in your home or business, call Paul's Electric in Wyndmere. Paul's Electric, proud to support area high school athletics. Call 439-2216.
Winemere Auto, not just your auto parts service and repair shop, but your locally owned hardware store with a variety of seasonal items, garden items, pellet grills, a full line of sprayer parts, and so much more. Winemere Auto is also your Alto's mower parts and accessories dealer. New items are added daily. Check them out online at winemereauto.com. The Barney Pub and Eatery is a local favorite among families looking for a fun, relaxing place to enjoy a night out. Offering nightly specials, the menu also has tasty eats, and it's hard to pick a favorite. From high-quality, locally sourced meat to appetizers, chicken, and so much more. When you're traveling along Highway 13, swing into the Barney Pub and Eatery. Follow them on Facebook to see all of their nightly specials. Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454. Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service.
Kindred flexing their muscle. They lead here at the half, 44-14. Your halftime report brought to you by OSPTI. For all your sports-related injuries, contact the pros at OSPTI, 5th Street North in Breckenridge. They also have the office out in Hankinson, and by the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue in downtown Breckenridge since 1897.
Beautiful Minnesota Avenue.
Yeah, that is a beautiful place. Wilkin getting a lot of action. You know what? I always enjoy going over there during the week for a burger.
Chad hangs out there too.
Yeah, well, he hangs out there too much for the wrong reasons. Not he's more for the he's not there for the burgers. All right, look at the scoring for Oaks. So they need to find some more in the second half.
Yeah,
but this is just a team. I think as a coach, you just go down to the locker room and say, hey, listen, you're playing one of the best in the state. Just go out and enjoy yourself and work as hard as you can in the second half, because this is just a tough matchup for the Tornadoes. Finding points tough to come by. Noah Sunby leading the way with 4 points in the first half. 3 apiece for Joey Heim and Trey Skoglund. 2 points apiece for Xavier Vossler and Eddie Garza. The Tornadoes just 3 points in that second quarter. They were outscored 24-3 in
24-3
second
by Kindred,
quarter.
Yep.
Here's the scoring for the Kindred Vikings. Very balanced scoring. This is the way you like to see a score sheet. Paul Olson led the way, 12 points, 2 dunks in the first half for Olson. Max McQuillan had a nice first half. He had 10. 7 points off the bench for Jorgen Swenson. 5 points off the bench for Carson Ossie. So Kindred outscores Oaks off the bench 12-2. Let's see, 4 points for Riley Sunrum and 3 apiece for Brock Whale and Jaden Peraza, 44-14. Kindred leads it, and I think fun for the fans here to see this Kindred team. You can just kind of see a matchup coming up between Central Cass and Kindred in that
don't forget
region
Enderlin
tournament.
in that region one there too.
There's some great size there too. Yeah, there should be should be a lot of fun. And
right here
at the Blick Reactivity Center in just a couple of weeks. And we're dealing with some cold weather, some nasty blizzard conditions for the last couple of weeks, but it's always nice to have tournament time to look forward to, isn't it?
Always a good time. March Madness. Raleigh always loves March Madness. He does.
This is game 4 of 5 today. Central Cass and Tri-Skate get the nightcap, and we're right on schedule. So that game should tip off somewhere right around 5:30. Games earlier, Waban Summit over Hankinson, 64-47. Lisbon picks up their 9th win, 46-29 over Lidgewood Winemere. Richland won a thriller in Game 3. I hope you had a chance to catch that one. 68-65, the Colts pull the upset over Sargent County. And again, here at the half, Kindred all over Oaks. Your halftime score, 44-14. We'll have the second half for you when we come back.
on the Three Borders Sports Network.
When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town. Dine in or carry out after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
In NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Well, one of those games, I think we'll get a chance to see everybody get to play here this afternoon. 44-14. Kindred, one of the better teams in Region 1. Really showing...
currently ranked 4 in the state, I believe.
Showing off their talent here this afternoon in Wahpeton. Yeah, I think, there's really some powerhouses year in and year out. I mean, these are schools. You look at this, the Class B poll, 4 wins. They've. It seems like they're always in the thick of it at the state tournament. Central Cass, another one that's just got a great basketball history. Kindred, Enderlin, Powers Lake.
There's another second chance point.
Long rebound to Peraza. He takes it strong to the hole. His floater though off the heel. Here come the Tornadoes. Boy, nice bounce pass on the wing, but another block inside by the Vikings. Saved inside, and another second chance opportunity for Wolf, and he can't get it to go.
McQuillan with the nice block, Raleigh.
Here's Peraza. Up top, Olsen left open for 3. That one's short, no good. Rebound on the ground, and Oaks comes away with it.
Like you said at the break there, Raleigh, Oaks just needs to come out and just play ball and have fun and try to put the bucket in the hole, or the ball into the bucket.
Yeah, it is. It's a tough task. Just finding even good looks, and that's another contested shot off the back heel, and Sunrum. Another rebound for the Vikings. Olsen, cross-court pass. Whale. Now Peraza on the baseline. Olsen has it now, top of the circle. Here's Brock Whale, dribble drive, cut off by Skoglund. Now the defense left him, so he'll take the 15-footer off the rim and rebounded by Wolf. 3-point attempt here. That's Sunby off the front iron.
Nobody underneath, no white shirts underneath the bucket there for the Oaks Tornadoes.
Whale grabs it for the Vikings. Olsen again. Dribble drive, tries to feed. That was off McQuillan. A little bit. I think McQuillan was heading to the basket just in case Olsen not able to finish. I think he was thinking rebound dunk.
I think so too.
That Olsen was gonna. They're conversing now at the half-court stripe. McQuillan saying, "Well, next time just lob it up there and I'll throw it down."
Yeah, exactly. I thought you were going to zig and you zag.
Yeah. We're scoreless 2 minutes into this second half until Vossler lays it in off the glass. His second hoop, 44-16. Sunby to Perazin. We have a foul.
Yep. Reaching up from behind there was Sunby, and that'll be 4 on him already, Raleigh, here early in the third.
So he will head to the bench here. Paper will check in. McQuillan will play it into Olsen. Now they get it down low, double team, back to Whale at the stripe. Olsen in, check that, McQuillan in the lane. That's a nice little hop into the lane, and able to rise and knock down the jumper. That's a good-looking shot. 5:35 to play here in the third quarter. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Kindred 46 and Oaks 16.
Whether you're looking for heating and cooling, ventilation, or electrical work, Crossroads Electric is here for you. Your satisfaction is their priority. Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Crossroads Electric, serving residential, commercial, industrial, and agricultural projects. Call them today, 701-427-4328.
.535 to play here in the third. 30-point game. Kindred leads it. And here's Skoglund into the front court. Skoglund trying to find a seam in that defense.
Just the long arms of the Vikings there, Raleigh, just causes a lot of havoc and when you try to go into the paint.
And here's Lyman. Again, a very difficult shot. And another one and done. Just no second opportunities for Oaks. Now a deflected pass. But Sunrum able to gather. Now knocked away again. Good hustle. Oaks, they continue to scrap and work.
Yeah, diving for that one was Trey Skoglund there. He just trying to keep it in play. The sophomore just couldn't quite get it before it went out of bounds.
McQuillan will play it in. And this will probably maybe a couple more minutes for the starters, and they may be done. Here's the three by Peraza, no good. And we have a loose ball foul called on Kindred.
It's on McQuillan. That'll be his first, though, Raleigh, so no trouble there. Very deep on the bench for the Vikings, so I don't think anybody's too worried over there on the sideline.
You know, this might be one of those games. Again, there will be a running clock in the fourth quarter. 30-point. There's a 30-point lead. They'll just keep the clock running. Wait. Another contested shot. I think Paper got it, or Peraza got a hand on that that shot. Now a second chance opportunity here and a three-point look, but that one off the back heel, no good. Rebound, chase down in the corner. That's Olsen and Wolf, and they say off of Olsen, so it stays with Oaks with 4:23 to play here in the quarter. Again, Kindred really opened it up in the second quarter. Outscoring Oaks 24-3, and another block inside.
Olsen just swats it away. It was a good fake pump there by Skoglund.
And again, it's multiple guys at 6'5", 6'6", so it's just such a tough matchup. You really can't really go at any one guy. Another loose ball knocked out of bounds by the Vikings.
Wolf gives McQuillan a little tap on the chest, say, yeah, it's all good, so everybody's fine.
You know, and we've seen some missed shots, some point-blank shots, but remember, they're shooting over guys that are 6'5". They look like bunnies, but again, that's now a turnover. And again, caused by long arms on the ball. And
reminiscent of the Chad Affield days.
Mm-hmm. Chad did have the quick feet, too, could move. You know, it wasn't just long arms, it was moving the feet, keeping guys in front, and some really vicious dunks.
Did he?
Yeah. We'll fade away here. Olsen with an offensive rebound, won't go. His tap rolls off, and Skoglund comes away with it. And you were the scrappy little dude, huh, at DGF? Smoking Joe?
I was a forward at 6 foot.
At 6 foot?
Yep.
Could post up a little bit?
Just GF.
Specialized in
Glendon Felton. I was a Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, what was it then?
Was a Buffalo.
Buffalo?
Yeah, the Glendon Felton Buffaloes.
It was just Glendon Felton, isn't that?
What year was that, Joe?
That was back in the 70s?
I graduated in 77.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Boy, there was some fun basketball. And District 23.
Barnesville and us, we played for the district championship that year, and it's a game I'll never forget.
Yeah, there's some great rivalries back then, weren't there?
Yep, that was 75.
McQuillan off the glass, no good. Skoglund with the rebound.
Yeah, they had Ernst and Plath and all those guys. You probably remember those guys too, Raleigh.
Yeah.
You were just a couple years behind me.
Wait, some great crowds. Those tournaments played at Concordia College.
Great venue.
Another Oaks turnover. Boy, nice bounce pass to McQuillan. He should have just taken it himself. Instead, he tried to get it to Sunram, who was barreling down the lane. Skoglund gets to the rim and draws the foul. One of the few opportunities at the rim for the Tornadoes.
Chase Miller will pick up his first.
Boy, there hasn't been much action here in the third quarter, has there?
No.
2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Yeah, just each team has scored
5
just
minutes
one basket.
By,
yeah. Again, we get to see Central Cass, another one of those premier teams in Region 1. They'll take on Tri-State here. That one will tip off here in, I suppose, about 45 minutes. DeGarza back in for Oaks.
Chad going to do play-by-play on that one?
Presley Peraza. Chad, want to sit down and try some play-by-play?
No, that's all right.
Skoglund's second free throw rattles out. 1 of 2 for Skoglund. We're under 3 to play in the third.
Osi back in for Kindred, too. Again, length for length.
And Swenson also back into the lineup. Here's McQuillan for 3. No good. Peraza chases down the rebound in the corner. Now Swenson in the lane. Pull-up jumper is good. Lead 31 now. 10 points now. Or 9 points for Swenson.
Sorry, man.
Here's Skoglund to Garza. Now ball loose up front.
Again, just pressure defense. My goodness.
And now a turnover. Yeah, it is relentless. Here's Osi on the run to Swenson, and Swenson takes some contact. Can't get it to go, but we'll get a couple of free throws.
Again, just 4 points in the third quarter here for Kindred so far, and 3 points for Oaks. Low-scoring third quarter.
Swenson's free throw off the heel. Cole Campbell will check in for McQuillan. McQuillan's night might be over.
I was going to say, I think that's first time in the game here for Cole Campbell, isn't it?
Second free throw rattles out. So 2 misses at the free throw line. 2 minutes to play here in the third. Here's Skoglund, double team, gives to Garza. Garza will play it back out front now.
Got a little
Here's
too far
Joey Heim, and he is
got a little too far underneath there, Raleigh, and he knew those 6'5" guys were starting to come down on him, so he passed it back out.
Foul there on Swenson. Number 2 on Swenson. Heim plays it underneath the Garza, and that one rims out. Garza got an easy one in the first half on that same play, but can't get that one to go. Swenson lines it up from 3. It comes up short. Rebound tipped by Peraza right into the hands of Schmitz, and he'll play it ahead, and the Tornadoes get one of just a couple of easy baskets they have gotten all day. Joey Heim in transition. 48-19. Swenson cross court to Osi. Boy, good, quick first step, and Osi gets to the rim and scores.
Freshman that can move. 6'5" freshman. Impressive athletes here for the Vikings.
Here's Skoglund, double teamed, and another turnover. That's Peraza that comes away with it, and Peraza is going to take it all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and they say last touched by Oak, so it stays with Kindred. We're under a minute to play now in the third. Inbounds to Campbell, and he tried to get it down low to Peraza. Kicked. So Swenson will try it again on the baseline. Central Cass and Tri-State coming up after this one. 3 in the corner, no good. Offensive rebound to the Vikings. Went a strong move inside by Chase Miller.
His first bucket.
6'3" senior. Nice little spin, kiss off the glass, 52-19.
Raleigh lip days right off the glass.
9-second differential, shot clock and game clock. Here's Skoglund to the basket, blocked. Boy, we've seen a lot of blocks at the basket, haven't we?
Yep, Presley Peraza getting up in the air on that one. So
Joey Heim will play it on the baseline, and they work it again down low. And
there you go.
The one bright spot for Oaks, they've got some baskets off the inbounds on the baseline there. That's Vossler. He's got 6, 52-21, and Kindred can play for the final shot. Campbell and Swenson playing catch up front, 10 seconds. Here's Campbell to Peraza, now Swenson, dribble drive, Swenson fade away from
1941, Minn-Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn-Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
M&S Seed, saluting farmers from this generation to the next. We tip our hats to all the hardworking folks who are the greatest stewards of our land, working tirelessly to put food on our tables. We thank you. M&S Seed, your local Pioneer seed dealer in Wyndmere and Barney, is ready to discuss your 2022 planting needs.
Looking for reliable professionals to handle your building construction needs? Contact SMB Custom Homes in Wyndmere. You can depend on them to build your dream home the way you want it. SMB Custom Homes will take care of all construction aspects, from design to delivery. Contact them to get your pre-engineered home delivered to your location. They can even attach a garage and additional rooms on site. SMB Custom Homes, 439-0045.
All right, Oaks basketball first here to start the fourth. I see Kindred's got some starters on the floor right now. I would expect they're not going to get a whole lot of time here in the fourth quarter. See there, that is their original starting lineup out on the floor for Kindred. There's a whistle, and they're going to call a 3-second violation. First time we've seen them. There's been some players camped in the lane here this afternoon with no whistles, but that time it gets called, and that was a good call.
You don't see that very often anymore, and if a coach starts yelling for it from the sideline, they might start calling it a little more often. But running clock here now, Raleigh, with a 31-point lead.
Yeah, so the only time the clock will stop is on free throws and timeouts. Here's Peraza down low. Reverse layup. Can't get it to fall, but an offensive rebound by McQuillan. That one's no good, but the follow-up by Sunrum is. Sunrum with 6, and the lead 33.
His first bucket of the second half.
See Chase Miller to the scores table. He'll check in, and I would expect to see some more substitutions for Kindred here in the first couple minutes of this fourth quarter. Skoglund working against Olson. And another steal inside. This time it's Sunrum, and he'll push it ahead. McQuillan on the right side. Up top to Whale. Whale to Peraza. Peraza, nice pass to McQuillan, and McQuillan lays it in off the glass. And a timeout, Kindred. They just want to make some substitutions here. Ossie and Miller will check in. So Olson's night is over. So is Peraza's. Well, Jaden Peraza anyway. 56-21.
I would expect McQuillan and Sunrum to be out of this game pretty soon.
And I'm sure Kindred runs a lot of these games, where they blow teams out and you're just not giving your starters a lot of time to play. Yep. So I mean, it's a tough spot.
Yep, got a couple more coming over to the scores table now.
Here's Skoglund. See Papers in the game. He has the ball up front. 1-2-2 zone defense here for Kindred. Bounce pass to Garza on the elbow.
Shot clock to 6.
Out to the 3-point stripe. That's Swenson. Check that. That's Schmitz for 3. Back the other way. Here's Ossie on the baseline. Up top, McQuillan. He's got those long steps, gets to the rim, and then finishes through contact. So count it and 1. He's a nice-looking player. 16 points for McQuillan. Here's Presley Peraza back in. Sunram is out. Cole Campbell is checked back in for Kindred as well. 5:29 to play. Again, clock stop now with the free throw, which rattles in and out and then back in. Here comes Swenson. McQuillan is done. 59-21. Oaks has been able to just muster 7 points here in the second half so far. Here's Skoglund. Paper cut off by Swenson. Vossler to Schmitz. See the shot clock still at 27. Not sure how that worked.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what happened there. There's one shot clock. Yeah, now okay. They just reset it. So.
A foul called.
So Miller picks up his second foul on that one.
Up top.
It's all the starters on the bench now, Raleigh, for Kindred.
Bounce pass to Schmitz. He got tripped up, going to the lane, saved into the hands of Paper. No good. Rebound tipped around. Garza picks up the loose ball. Now Skoglund working against Campbell. Three-point opportunity here is good. That's Vossler. Xavier Vossler knocks down the three on the right wing. One of just a couple of threes that Oaks has knocked down here. Here's Peraza up for the two-handed jam, attempted two-handed jam. He missed it, and then he hung on the rim, so he's going to be teed up here.
Yep, he's going to be teed up for hanging on the rim. Somebody's down, some of the fans down below saying he's trying to be a show-off. I don't know if it was a Kindred fan or a Oaks fan. Anyways,
well, you know, a high school kid, if he has an opportunity to take a dunk, he's going to take a dunk.
Absolutely.
Skoglund's free throw is good.
Looked like Joe back in high school.
Mm-hmm. Off the mini tramp. It kind of did.
Mini, heck, I need a big full tramp.
And Skoglund's second free throw is short. See number 21. That's Owen Hoyme, 6-foot sophomore. We'll check in for Swenson.
You know, you talked about the difference of players here, Raleigh. You know, you go back, we had some 6'5" guys on our team too back in 75, 76. But those guys had trouble dunking the ball. But these athletes out here have no issue.
It's really a different game.
Him.
You look at how different it is, you know, from the 70s to now. I mean, really completely different game. No three-point shot. Heck, back then, Joe, we had the this is how far back we go. We had the fan-shaped backboards.
Yeah,
it's hard for people to remember those. I mean, you could shoot baseline jumpers over the backboard, you know.
And they weren't allowed to dunk even.
You know, shot clock has come in now. Yep. Now Minnesota is going to get shot clock in 2023.
Yep.
Like to see that become universal.
That'll be fun.
See, Hoyme just checked in and he gets the basket. And now a turnover at the other end by Oaks. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? It seems to be a little bit more faster-paced game. And
shorts, high socks.
You know, nowadays I think athletes really need to get into the weight room. You know, AAU is I think critical at in most levels too.
Yep.
You know, and here's Peraza down. Or check that number 34 is into the game. That's Jack Davis. Goes through his legs out of bounds. So Kindred gives it back on the turnover.
Yep. And we got a substitution here. We're going to whistle somebody in.
But one thing, back in those days, the fans really came out at tournament, really all season. There were some great rivalries back then. That's changed a little bit.
Yep.
You know, you don't see many fans at games like this, but come tournament time, come Region 1, this is one of the this is a great tournament venue.
Yeah, if you've never seen a Region 1 game here,
the fans come. This is really a fun place to watch a game when there's a big crowd in here, you know. And you know, Region 1, there's going to be a great crowd in here, and there'll be some noise and some energy in here for sure.
It'll get loud.
15-foot baseline jumper is good. Jack Davis, 6'4" sophomore. Smooth little jumper there on the baseline, 63-25.
So balanced the scoring is for Kindred, Raleigh. All but 3, I think, on the roster right now have scored.
Yeah, it's amazing. They've got, you know, they're going to lose 4 starters this year, but they're going to be really good again next year. Nice move to the basket here, but
and he was one of the ones that hadn't scored yet.
Peraza couldn't finish.
6'4" freshman. Goodness.
Final 90 seconds here. Here's Schmitz. Again, nothing easy at the offensive end for the Tornadoes. Trying to get it down low to Garza. And Garza does come away with it and lays it in off the glass. Strong move inside by Eddie Garza. He's had a nice game off the bench for the Tornadoes. 4 points, 6'1" freshman. 60 seconds to play, 63-27. Easy basket inside for Jack Davis. A couple baskets off the bench. And a timeout here to get a substitution in. Deegan Rorick, another freshman, 6-foot freshman, will check in for Oaks.
Fisher went down to fake tie his shoe just so we get a timeout.
65-27. Kindred's going to pick up their 16th win of the season. Here's Titus. Schmitz up top. A long three, top of the circle, comes up short. Long rebound to Hoyme. He'll push ahead. Hoyme to Oisey, but pass deflected. Goes out of bounds. And we have 25 ticks on the clock. Clock continues to run here.
Roddick Schmidt checked in for the Oaks Tornadoes. Mention his name quick.
The Tornadoes have a chance to get one more shot off. Schmitz working against Campbell here. Now Eddie Garza, 7 seconds. Back to Schmitz. A three. It's short. No good. Kindred comes away with the rebound. The horn. And that's it. Kindred improves to 16-2. Oaks drops to 8-11. Your final on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Kindred 65 and Oaks 27. We'll have a quick post-game report for you when we come back.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Post-game report brought to you by Red River Grain, serving farmers up and down the Red River Valley, and by the North Dakota State College of Science, the second oldest junior college in the country. All Kindred in Game 4, 65-27 is your final. Look at the scoring for the Oaks Tornadoes. Nobody in double digits for the Tornadoes. Vossler leads the way with 9. 8 points for Noah Sunby, 5 points apiece for Joey Heim and Trey Skoglund, and 4 points off the bench for Eddie Garza.
Just couldn't get nothing to fall for him.
Just too much size for Kindred. And, they cause problems not just at the offensive end, but also at the defensive end for those long arms. And too many turnovers for Oaks here tonight to stay in it. For the Kindred Vikings, who improved to 16-2 on the season. How's this for balanced scoring, Joe? Max McQuillan leading the way. He had 17. 12 for Paul Olson. 9 points for Jorgen Swenson. Carson Ossie off the bench. He had 7. 6 points for Riley Sunrum. 4 for Jack Davis. 3 points apiece for Jaden Peraza and Brock Whale. And 2 points for Chase Miller. So see 9 different players score for.
They spread it out in the book, buddy.
For Kindred. So that wraps up Game 4. Game 5 features Central Cass and Tri-State. That game will tip off here in about 20 minutes. Again, a look at the scores from earlier. Wabe Summit wins the opener, 64-47 over Hankinson. Lisbon picks up a nice win. They're 9th of the season, 46-29 over Lidgewood Wyndmere. Richland Sargent County game, that's been the best game of the day so far. That one went down to the wire, 68-65. Richland pulls the upset over Sargent County. And again, the final score here in Game 4 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Kindred 65 and Oaks 27. All right.
Come back to our website, threebordersportsnetwork.com. You'll find the link for our final game of the day.
Yeah, Joe's going to have the play-by-play of the next game. Chad Affield's going to move in. He'll do the color, and I get my debut on the camera here for the nightcap. So stick around. Should be real interesting here in Game 5. Again, Game 4, Kindred wins it 65-27. Back with more Class B basketball in just a bit here on the Three Border Sports Network.